in the house for another video. All right, so very interesting video today because I'm actually surprised. Well, actually, yeah, kind of like middle, right? So if you guys haven't seen uh Lord of the Rings, the special box, right? So when it first, I remember when it first announced, there was a lot of hate in this product, and there was a lot of like, oh, it's just more reprints. Even myself, there's people that don't really want to buy the the second version of collector box of Lord of the Rings because the one of one is gone and there's really nothing else to pull in the set, right? So you have the One Ring, you have the Nazgul, you have Orcish Bowmaster, and then you have the Ancient Tombs. What was that? The special guest, right? So, in the beginning, there was a lot of hate in this product. And now I can't believe, I'm really surprised that people caught up and they did, oh man, they did a buyout of this box, man. They did a buyout. I don't know how many boxes up until like at the price right now, which is like $1,000, and is there's only like a couple box until like it reached like 1,500. So in my opinion, I think if you guys know Pokemon, I think this is more like kind of like Evolving Skies, right? Evolving Skies. I know a lot of YouTubers, Pokemon YouTubers, or even sometimes Rudy from Alpha Investments, right? He's always mentioning, either evolutions or like Evolving Skies. I believe that this set, this specific collector box, is somewhere around Evolving Skies because there's a lot of demand for these poster variants, and having One Ring not banned in Modern or even in Commander. Yeah, there's serialized cards of those cards. Like I said, like I mentioned, Orcus Bowmaster, you got the Nazguls, and then you got those the Ancient Tombs, Gemstone Cavern. So there's, even though there's no Soul Ring, the serialized Soul Ring, and even if like there's no one of one, the fact that it has multiple serialized cards in the set, One Ring is not banned, and there's a lot of demand for the card. Yeah, I mean, people really did I don't know how many boxes that got bought out, but yeah, they bought the boxes, and now freaking $1,000 box, man. And I'm sure I'm sure a lot of closet investors, right? A lot of these sealed closet investors probably will more likely like dump their product right now. They're gonna start undercutting each other. Now, like I said, there's only like a couple boxes up until it reached 1,500. So I don't know if they're gonna wait, but if I have these boxes and I got in for like 200, 250, right? I don't know how much they were, but I would really like start dumping them at like 850, and then people will start dumping theirs as well, right? Once they see more and more sealed product of this goes out in the market, those sealed, they want to lock their profits. Yeah, it's gonna start dripping down, man. But as of right now, they like seeing the $1,000 box, man. And yeah, this is the first collector box that reached $1,000. Basically the first sealed product of Magic. I'm not talking about the Magic 30, right? I'm just talking about like regular collector box, man. First $1,000 box. That is crazy. That is crazy. And I think some people kind of expected this because Lord of the Rings is kind of big, and there's a lot of demand on the regular collectors. The first one and the special one, but the special edition collector box, the demand kind of went up towards the end, not in the beginning, because people, even myself, thinking like, oh, there's more reprints. People just reprinted, the special guest cards, all the one ring and all, just different variants. So there's gonna be more in the market. But yeah, I mean, if you don't ban the one ring, yeah, there's gonna be more and more demand on for these cards, man, because you have like the regular copy, you have the extended copy, you have the poster copy, and then you have the, what is that? The showcase copy, and then obviously like the foil versions of these as well. And I think there's a different type of foiling for the One Ring as well. So there's multiple copies of the One Ring, man. A lot of people just trying to get the One Ring, and like I said, in my opinion, that's one reason. That's one of the reasons why this box is like $1,000, man. The serialized One Ring. I did not check how much are they right now, the poster one, but yeah, it's going for thousands of dollars, man. So that, I mean, I really just want to make a video because it's really, really interesting what happened to this box, man. Because so much hate in the beginning, and now it's like the very first $1,000 collector box, man. Very, very, very interesting. And I don't know who are the people that bought out the remaining copies in the market, like as far as Tcgplayer, right? But man, $1,000, man, that is crazy. If I if that if I'm in the market for these, I'll probably wait for some of the people that are, have these boxes, cases laying around. They're trying to do the closet investing thing, right? So I'd rather wait instead of paying $1,000, man. That is ridiculous, man. $1,000 for a collector box, man. That is crazy. I would probably wait, man. Or if anything, I'll just buy the singles. Much much cheaper, man. Yeah, that is ridiculous, bro. $1,000. Surge foil. There you go, Danny Smith. Yeah, there's the surge foil copy as well. But yeah, I just want to share today. Nothing really much going on as far as like uh, other news. But we can go through my YouTube feed again. See what's going on, right? I think I didn't really watch much of YouTube content as far as like magic wise. And I think I saw Louis, Marcus Betts. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. What's going on with everyone? Like I know it's Thursday. We got one more day until Friday, right? One more day until Friday. It's gonna be fun this weekend because I'm going to be in Tampa, and I know it's going to be a big event. So I'm definitely going to be making some videos, making some clips, and maybe live stream too. Yeah, I know. Man, Marcus Betts, bro, $1,000, and I think there's probably three or four, maybe five boxes before it reached 1,500, bro. 1,500. It's crazy, man. It is crazy. My recommendation, I'll probably just wait. If you want a copy of this sealed product, I would just wait until like all these um sealed investors dump their, trying to lock in their profits. Because in my opinion, if you got in to this box for like 250, I would just sell it now, man. Sell for like 850. Just get it out, man. Just get it out. Because next thing you know, it's going to be harder and harder to move this, because people are going to be dumping this product, man. So $1,000, man, it's crazy. So Daniel Smith, you said you're packing orders. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that as well. I'm gonna try to finish it a little later. But yeah, so also, what is this? I saw a post from Louis, and he was talking about he was talking about magic content. No, what was it? Marcus Best. Depends how much product is out there. Do you think people are sitting on the ton? Honestly, I think a lot of people are sitting on collector boxes of Lord of the Rings, either the special one or the green one. Uh, and I also believe that a lot of people crack these boxes as well. So yeah, $1,000, man. Michael Silverbacker, welcome to the stream, bro. Yeah, you go ahead and check, man. Go ahead and check. Like I said, I'm not sitting on either. Um, hey, if I have one, you bet it's already in the market right away. If it's $1,000, I'll probably undercut it, man. I'll probably undercut it for like 875, 850. Just get it off the books, man. Yo, just take the profit right away, man. There's no way in hell that this $1,000 will sit, man. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. We could be seeing 1,500, 1,000, like $2,000 collector box, man. But that's just like going crazy, man. Walter, good morning. What's going on, man? Good morning to everyone. I appreciate you guys hanging out today. I know it's Thursday morning. If you guys are over here in my side in the East Coast, Florida, Rudyville, it's kind of like raining, bad weather. But yeah, so wherever you are, eating breakfast, working, packing orders, driving to work, yeah, we'll just have like a great conversation. Like I said, daily conversation, man, daily live stream. But what I was saying a while ago. So Louis just mentioned about like the YouTube content no one's watching. I usually don't pay attention on like like the views and all. Like yeah, it's important for YouTube content creators about like the views, but for me, I just try my best to entertain everyone, my subscribers, my viewers, people that's liking the videos, people that's like commenting on the videos. I try to just like keep grinding, like eventually, hopefully, like the channel will grow. I just really don't pay attention on like you know there's like less views on like magic content, there's like less this, less that. I usually just like don't pay attention to that and try to just make more videos, more entertaining videos, and just fill in the gaps on like majority of the people that's like want to just have a great conversation in the morning or in the afternoon. So that's kind of like what I'm trying to do. So yeah, I mean, that's because when I was like the same, just like a regular view, it's the same for me. Like if I have like a free time, I just want to like watch something like a podcast, right? To kind of like fill in some time, like that is like like you can listen or watch, right? So that's basically what I'm trying to do as well. As far as views, if no one shows up, hey, it's still out there, man. If you just want to like listen, but I really appreciate to everyone, to all of you guys that are here, just taking the time, man, just leaving the comments, having a nice conversation. So that's it, and let's see what else. Let's see. Question: do cards lose value when their time standard runs out? Say like Shoulder the Apocalypse. Would you drop that price? Um, I think I think Michael Superbacker. It really depends on the demand for the card. Um, the best part about Magic right now is we have Commander, and as long as Commander is like the number one format, the number one, um, the most played format, a lot of these cards, standard rotating out, modern cards rotating out, they're always going to have value. They may dip if they get reprinted. They may dip if there's like another more powerful card. You got power creeped out, right? But for the most part, they hold their value, and some of them even goes up later down the road, man. Later down the road, even if like they leave in standard, right? Because it really depends on the demand. Now, the supply matters as well, but what matters most is definitely the demand. Look at what else? Look at some of the cards that kind of like just spike again. It's like, all of a sudden, oh wow, like let's say Shuko, right? Shuko is like, well, like these comments and uncommons that eventually they was like, wow. I mean, from like 50 cents to like $30 or something like that, right? So it really depends on the demand though. So it's very hard to keep on track of the market, or when to sell or when to buy. You just gotta stay in the market, like just be be aware on what's going on with standard, what's going on with modern, if like the Duskmorn cards will affect some of the cards from like onslaught, so just pay attention. All right, let's see. Keep plugging away. It's the same opening. A store takes a long time, but you see growth spurts every few months. That's where it gets out about you. Oh yeah, man. It's not gonna stop. We're not stopping, bro. Just in other sets. Yeah. So when it leaves standards, you can still use it in other formats. Yeah, 100% super backer. I always try to explain to people, don't be scared of standard, because your standard deck can turn into a pioneer or modern drag. Then, when you really like it, you can eventually turn into a commander deck. Yep, 100%. So, I mean, fetch lands is like got multiple reprints. Yeah, they've gone down in value, but hey, there's always demand for fetch lands, man. Fetch lands, shock lands. I think if if it's like a good, I think lands are more popular, or like the most cards that actually kind of hold their value because they're like lands, right? And some of the creatures as well. Not necessarily about, like, let's say Baneslayer Angel, right? If you guys remember, when it was first printed in like what, M10, it was like 40-50 dollars, man. And now they've gone down in value because it got power crept out. So that's basically it, man. Liliana of the Veil, Tarmogoyf, Snapcaster Mage. I think some of them kind of came back to life, right? But that's because, like I said, demand. There's all of a sudden there's demand for these cards. So yeah, don't be afraid on like buying, getting into standard, or like be afraid on like when you play standard and your cards kind of like it's gonna rotate out. Yeah, they may lose value because, like I said, it's out of standard, so it'll have less demand for them. But there's commander, like Walter here says, there's pioneer, there's modern. So yeah, I mean, it will lose value, but it will at least held some value to it because it's still being played in other formats. So that's that, man. Let's see. um I know this is like a non-magic, but do I want to get into this one? It's sad news, man. Yeah, it's sad news. I don't know if you guys heard about this. I'm just like seeing it now. There's another shooting, man. There's another high school shooting. Another high school shooting. It's in Georgia. I don't know if you guys heard already. It says here there's according to this, there's two teachers and two students killed. Um, News like this, I don't want to, like, I know it's not magic. I know it's not about TCG, but it's just sad, man. It's just sad that it keeps happening. That's all I'm saying. These mass shooting, in high school, it keeps happening, man. And it's kind of sad to see it. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's getting to the point where it's like, oh, another shooting. Oh, another shooting. It's like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to really get into it. I'm 43 weeks. Didn't have that in the 90s. Weeks didn't have time. Michael Silverback, are you talking about the shootings, right? Like, So I don't know if you guys we didn't. Oh, we didn't. Yep. So I completely agree. How do I want to get into it? Well, so as I guess I haven't like mentioned it. So I'm a Filipino, right? I'm not from here. So we came here. I don't know what's wrong with the world today. Yeah, man. So I'm a Filipino, not from here. We immigrated here and then became a U.S. citizen. Back in my country, in the Philippines, um, this whole thing, mass shootings, man, especially in schools, does not exist, man. It's like school should be one of the place that you can consider your kids to be in like safe environment, like. And yeah, the first time, I don't know, man, it's just sad, man. Like, what? You always just question why is it happening, like why is it keeps, you know like high school, man, why is it always in school? Why? I don't know, man. I don't know, it's just messed up, man. I know. um like you see this, it's like another shooting, and you know kids, teachers, losing life, man. It's kind of messed up, man. I know, like, I don't want to, politics and all, but like in just general, just seeing news like this, man, and making it like a normal thing now. It's like it's so bad, man. Like there were guns in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, but people didn't do this kind of stuff. I know. It's like I know I had when what is this? When multiple multiple acts, like this mass shootings, right? Social media bullying. Um when I had enough, right? When I had enough, like seeing this, like I was like thinking, I tried to analyze it, right? Man, I really want to go get into like the whole politics and this whole thing. For me, it's just sad, but like at the time, I can't remember what mass shooting or high school shooting that happened. um I try to just really like, man, this is just so messed up, man. Like I'm thinking about like my kids, like I'm thinking about like the safety on like the kids, man. It's like school should be a safe place for our kids, man. And like you said, like I try to analyze it because like, yeah, it's a different world, man. There's social media, like you said. There's like the bullying. There's like the games. There's like these new games, shooting games. Um, so I'm thinking it could be like a mixture of those, and it could be like, the most obvious one is the in their house, like how they were treated, how they're like, how do they grow up, it's like the parents. And I was once a kid, right? And as I'm growing up, obviously whatever I was raised, it's gonna like go into like my kids. And then from there, they're gonna learn how to raise their kids. So I don't know if it's just like I don't know, man. It's just sad. Like I think I know a lot of people, can just say enough is enough. We have to do thing, like we have to do something about this, man. But like what can I do, man? It's like, like it's really hard because politics, you can just people saying, oh, they have to they have to just like, I don't know, like guns and all. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just messed up. That's all I'm saying. And like I said, back in my country, there's nothing like this, man. Nothing. It could be like happening now, but back then, none, man, none. It could be social media. because all of these crazy stuff, man. I guess everyone doesn't have good loving parents. Um, it could be one of the reasons too, because like I guess kids nowadays, they're like information nowadays, the access is just, it's free. Anyone can just, you know everything in the palm of their hands, right? They can just search whatever, Google whatever. They can learn things right away, and they see, they watch, they listen to this like videos, um like the modern times, man. It's even the movies, man, even the movies, the TV shows. uh I think it's a sum of all of it, honestly. And as if you are in a loving, caring household, I don't think you would do this. It's kind of hard to say, 100% super backer, like it's almost kind of like a guarantee, but then again, like if you have a good loving parent and you were raised right, but you surround yourself with these social media, you get affected by social media posts, like freaking Twitter post. You get affected by whatever, like the new generation, the new generation teachers, the new generation kids, like growing up, like you get affected by those, like, it can happen to you as well. And that's what I'm saying is like, as the people that were born like, I want to say 2000, what, before like social media blows up, right? Like, I don't know, like 2000, 2010, you know like the if you were born in the 80s, 90s, maybe in some of them in the 2000s, like this whole like, I don't know, man, it's crazy, it's ridiculous, bro. How is the world? How is the world of Pokemon? Any good sets or upcoming sets for me to buy? Yeah, too much information for kids, I guess. Yeah, it's too much information, man. In the world of Pokemon, I'm not really in touch with Pokemon that much, Michael Silverbacker. But as far as like I think it's, I think they're kind of like the same as Magic, right? They're kind of like the same as Magic, because like slabs are selling, like new sets coming out. It's not it's nothing too crazy with like, like the vintage. So it's almost like very similar. Evolving Sky is still kind of like really high, and some of the high demand sealed boxes, right? And also the slabs also, the modern, what is that, what is that, variants, variants, right? Ultra, is that ultra art? E- Extended art, um modern art. But yeah, in Pokemon, like the Moonbryons, I think that's what I like about Pokemon, though. There's always going to have demand for just about any slab, man, especially slabs, because people are, majority are collectors, let's see. Thoughts on oversized Edgar Markov and oversized and thick cards played in person. Chess King, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Actually, I had a Edgar Markov, the oversized one, and I don't know how much are they when I sold it, but it wasn't like $1, right? I don't know how much are they now, but I don't know about the market of oversized cards. I know I sold a Emrakul oversized, and I actually sold an Abacin too. And check this out, man. Check this out. So when I bought a collection, I found this one. Check this out. A Chroma. This is like I think one of the OGs, and this is like a bigger one. This is bigger than the oversized one. So I guess this is like the oversized one, right? So this is from Time Spiral, man. And look at the back, freaking 2006. Look at that. So I don't know how much are these going for. I just kind of like put it on display. And this is even bigger. Look at this. Look at this. Freaking Prosperity. Look how big it is. See? This is from, where's this? Tempest? Oh yeah, Tempest. It's right there, right? Tempest. Look at this. Prosperity. Tempest. Freaking 99 season. Check that out, man. And look at the back. Boom. Freaking big magic card. Not for play use. Look at this. Dan Frazier. Look at that. Pretty interesting, right? So I just got these. I don't know. Just on display. All right, let's see. I trust Rudy on Pokemon. He usually has a good feel. Through many times takes 3 to 4 years for market to adjust Pokemon because Pokemon print runs are so high. Chess King, yeah. I mean, like in general, it's almost like how we say is like a G word, right? It's almost like a guaranteed, especially with sealed Pokemon, man. I think I mentioned this like in multiple live streams now. Sealed Pokemon, you buy like a case, right? A case, and just wait for like what 3 years, maybe even like shorter than that, right? The box will just, for some reason, it just goes up. It just goes up. The stock just goes up. Even the worst product, man, even the most hated sealed Pokemon goes up. If you buy it from for like 90, 80, 100, it goes up 120, 140, 150. It's just automatic, man. For some reason, if you guys want to get into sealed, go with Pokemon, not in Magic, not financial advice. It's just kind of like a big thing right now, like sealed Pokemon. I'm 38 and the stuff has always been happening, maybe not in rural area, but in the city, it's always been going down. How middle school has metal, they stop stabbing and beating people and with locks. Damn, that's crazy, Walter. That is crazy, man. Yes, maybe some of the big or the small cities and like it doesn't get like the attention like the media, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it's happening. It's crazy, man. Two just sold for 53 bid on eBay, so I bought seven for eight. Oh, jeez, man. They are 25-30 on TCG on average. Wow, easy profit right there, Chess King. That is crazy. I like the 3x5 by oversized. They are able to put on the table and play, and aren't joke size. Oh yeah, like these ones, right? These are ridiculously big, man. These are ridiculously big. And then I have a sample of the. So these are the this is actually in my inventory. These stack right here. So I got Worm Coil Engine. So the back is like Scars of Mirrodin, right? And then I got what is this? Glissa Trader. Um and then I got Comet Storm. So like the back looks pretty cool. It has the set itself. So these are actually currently in my inventory right here. And look at the difference, the size difference. Yeah, Time Spiral, right? And then you got the freaking Tempest right here. And I think the commander cards are smaller than this. Do I have one? Do I have one over here? Oh, I have one over here. Look, these are small. See, look at the. Oh, are they? Oh no, yeah, they're smaller for sure. Yeah, they're small. Look at the difference. That's crazy. And you got a regular card. So you got a regular card, commander card, and I guess like the golden days, right? Or silver age, the world wake, and then you got the time spiral, and then you got the tempest. It's crazy. Uh, Different sizes. But yeah, I mean, Chess King is always like looking, always finding all these good deals, man. And he's making the most money on in the chat. He's making all the good deals, man. He's trying to like the Edgard mark of $8. That's crazy. And then selling it for 25, $30. That is crazy, man. The mini MTG cards I thought was always funny. Man, those are crazy, man. Like I think I bought one and like I lost it right away. Like, like some of the cards because they're like freaking so small. Like you can't even shuffle it. It's ridiculous, man. But yeah. Other than that, we're moving on. We're moving on to this freaking Georgia high school shootout again, man. It's so sad, man. Prayers for the family for sure. It's all right. Let's see. Let's see what else. I know a lot of people are talking about the Duskborn. We talked about it yesterday. The new dual lands, pretty interesting, man. A lot of great reprints, or not great reprints, great new cards, right? So let's see. Nothing. Fake, fake cards. The command zone posted something about like a stupidest deck I've ever built. Um, I'm gonna get ready. Let's see. I'm gonna get ready. Have a good day, Anger. Oh, thanks, man. Have a good day, man. Yeah, just we're gonna be here, man. Appreciate you stopping by, Michael Superbacker. Um, do you guys? I'm a subscriber in the Command Zone. Do you guys still watch the Command Zone? I know, like back then when I was like playing hardcore Commander, I always like watch whatever they post. When they're reviewing Commander decks, when they're reviewing, I don't know, man, like a set. I always watch them. Like their game nights, I always watch them. But right now, I kind of fell like I haven't watched a single video from Command Zone, so I don't know if you guys are watching them still. I don't know. Maybe Louis from Kitchen Table is right, man. Like the views are really down in Magic content. Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys are still watching the Command Zone. Ever since like they move into, I guess, the new warehouse, I guess, right? Um, I don't know. All right, let's see what else is over here. MetaZoo. Who's this guy again? Let's see. Got my first One Ring. Got the non-promo foil for 85 during the band scare. Okay, my biggest bad call was not getting the bundles because I thought price would plummet when came out, so had to snag. I don't know if I mentioned it. I got lucky in one of the local store over here. They have like what, 3 bundles or 4 bundles. Yeah, I think they mispriced it, and the bundles. I think the bundles were like 65, right, at Walmart, Target, right, and maybe Best Buy too. But I think they priced theirs like I think months ago. They mispriced it. I think 120, 140. I can't remember. But I bought them all. I bought them all because it makes sense. The bundles are like I think 150 or 200. I can't remember now. But yeah, you get the set packs, what, 9, 12. I think it's 8 or 12 or 9. So yeah, you get the set packs plus the One Ring. I mean, the One Ring pretty much pays for the entire thing. Um, if like as far as like price wise, but I got lucky. They honored it. I bought all of them, man, and just cracked them, sold everything. Just right, like I said, I'm not waiting, man. I don't hold products, man. If I open it, if I buy it, it's gonna be like listed and sold very much the same day. I don't wait on. I don't like the whole investing. Waiting for 3 to 5 years. That's crazy. Gotta sell it now, man. Sell it now. All right, let's see. Let's see what else. Hmm. Uh, ooh. Oh, this is like years ago. Yeah, I had to go with the non-promo. Always like a frame card. That feels magic to me. Oh, the non-promo one. Yeah. Uh, well, I don't like playing foils. If I just like the base regular art, man. It just I don't know. It just speaks magic to me more than the whole like different variants. You can't understand the words. You can't even read it sometimes. So I just like the regular base copy, man. It makes it easier for your opponent too if you're playing against others. Like I can't imagine playing against like the entire deck is all foil, all like different variants. Like yeah, it might be a dark ritual, but I was like, wow, this is like a Japanese, Strixhaven. It's like, you know, I guess that's a dark ritual. I don't know. You said it's a dark ritual. Most of the players don't even like know half of the cards that are like printed in like secret layer. If not all, man, I have no clue what's like printed in secret layer. Majority of it, man, like especially if it's in like a foreign, secret layer makes game worse just because of the playability. Like I could imagine, like I said, if it's like a foreign card, like if you say counter spell and then you saw the card, like is this counter spell? Yeah, that's counter spell from like secret layer, blah blah blah. You kind of okay, it's two blue, but it's like a different card, right? I don't know, man. It's, half of the time, man, it's like, what is that? I was like, damn, it's crazy. All right, let's see. Oh, as far as I don't know if he's watching right now, Mr. James. So I finished. It's blue dog. It's kind of or negate. I forget. Oh man. So the collection, right? So the collection, I finished it. I finished picking through them. I finished putting them in the TCG app list, right? So I don't know if he's watching right now. Maybe he's gonna watch it later. So the final tally for this collection. I mean, I'm not like buying everything I picked through, right? So the final tally for the cards I picked through. Hold on, let's see. All right, let's see. I want to double check if it's marketplace low. The final tally. It probably changed. All right. So want to make sure it's in the marketplace low. So, because that's where we're going for. Actually, it did change. Wow, the value did change. Maybe the some of the price. Yeah, maybe some of the value of this. I guess went up. So if he's watching right now, I think so 318 cards, right? 318 cards. It's around 5,000. My the picture that I think I sent him, it's 5,400, right? $5,400 for 318 cards. And it's a mixture because I actually went back and picked through even the smaller cards. So I picked through like some signets, I picked through some expedition maps. What else over here? Like the low end cards, I like Mishra's Bauble. What else is let's see, yeah, Relic of Progenitus. Things, those cards, even though they're like low value cards, I know they will sell. Swiftfoot boots, even, like just just the cards I know will still sell. Let's see what else. Like the low value ones, but I've picked through definitely the high end cards, the high valued, valued one. Dark Deal, you know. Let's see what else. Uh, Archmage's Charm. Yeah, that card actually went down. Let's see. Curious Obsession, like 66 cents, right? Um, but yeah, I bought, I picked through everything, you know, and it's like $5,400, and I did not include the dual lands. Maybe I should, but I bought the other big cards, right? Mana Crypts. I bought the Grim Monoliths, the Metal Worker. I listed those, right? So yeah, I mean, if we calculated that 5,400 minus 40%, so it's 60%, right? So it's gonna be just to authenticate. All that takes time. Yeah, yeah, definitely 318 cards, man. So 5,400, 60% of that is 3,240. So that will be my offer as far as like cash. But before I do that, you know, sending all that payment, I'm gonna ask him to send all that 318 cards. I'm gonna authenticate it, the condition and all, if there's like some changes in the value. But you know, overall, it's definitely gonna be around 3,000 for sure. Um, I really hope like this works well, because I really want to start buying from like you guys, from the people, from you know, subscribers, even like 5, 10 cards, man. Like they want to sell like I don't know, like a hot card or something like that, and I know I can sell it and it makes sense. Not the cards that I know that might get banned in like the next month or so, you know. Not those, but like, you know, just a couple of cards, you know, like playable cards, like a full set of fetch lands or something like that, or shock lands, or any commander staples I would buy. But yeah, so hopefully, if he's gonna watch this later, or if he's here right now, yeah, 5,400, 60% of that, 3,200. So we'll see about that. And I might make I might make a second list, because I can go back in this list and pick through like the, you know, kind of like the bulk cards, right? The other bulk cards, maybe like the mythic, or some of the rares, right? Yep, reason to be a YouTuber: avoid the LGS and get the reach to get collections coming in, but the scams will come. I know. That's you can't avoid that one, but you really just have to be like, I guess, be careful. I mean, even being careful, it's not, you know, like it will happen. But you know, like right now, I just want to be, since you know, you guys seen him, you know, he's in the chat sometimes. He messaged me. He seems like, you know, pretty legit. You know, he sent some pictures. He sent some like the pictures that has his, you know, the name and date and all. So hopefully this works well, and then we're gonna go yeah, start buying collections, man. And it's most likely it's gonna be the same process, you know. You're gonna send me a list. I'm gonna double check the list, and if we agreed on some value, you send me the cards. I authenticate it, check the quality, and then from there I'll send the payment right after that. So that's most likely gonna be the better route. And actually, if anything, I would rather you guys send the cards like one day, you know, like 1 day shipment, like overnight shipment. And I'll pay for it, you know, like an overnight shipping, just so like it's, you know, it's almost like a guarantee that, you know, you're not gonna wait, you know, you're not gonna feel like, oh, where's my package and all. I think paying the overnight shipment and having that tracking number uh, is much better. You know, just my opinion though. Just my opinion. Authenticate cards is all you can do, but how you release the money is the key. Yeah, 100%. The way USPS doesn't botch it. Yeah. Um, yeah, I think I would probably recommend him doing that. Just, I mean, 318 cards. I mean, that can fit in like a small box, like have it like overnight priority, and then it might show up like probably in 2 days, right? And yeah, we'll have a video about it, and then we'll just check. We'll just do a live stream. We'll both double check it. We'll both, you know, see the cards, open the box, and from there, even him can actually watch me open it, and see the cards. So it's kind of like almost like guaranteed that, hey, the box came in. This is what's in it. It's not GI Joe. It's not GI Joe. It's not full of rocks. Hey, that's it. You package this. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do it that way too. Yeah, that way, dope. No shenanigans. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the box is literally untouched. You know, I won't be opening any of this, not in camera. No, that's like a no-no. If you guys want to sell cards to me, the package that you're gonna send me is gonna be opened live. It's gonna be opened live, man. And we're all gonna be like examine it, authenticate it, and see the condition and all. But yeah, so if you guys are serious in like selling cards to me, man, that's what's gonna happen. I mean, I'm gonna cover the address, the name, and all, but yeah, that's what's gonna happen. And I think it's a cool content too. Like it's definitely a cool content buying collection from you guys. And yeah, I mean it's fun to see cards, right? Like multiple cards, even like the bulk ones too. But yeah, so very interesting. I might send him, see, having a video for a jeweler slip to show a fake on vid would be a big ad. Yeah, yeah. I got jeweler slip over here. We can double check the high end ones. Um, I don't know. The grim mallets, all the reserve lists. So I might consider buying because there's two. Hold on. I think there's two. There is two dual lands here. Want to double check. I think it's not like a blue. Oh, there you go. There is there's one Savannah revised and one Scrubland revised. So um I think I don't know. Maybe I might just include those. Um but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, 5400. Yeah, 5400. If I include those, it might go up to like 35, probably 36. So it's not too bad. It's just I don't know, man. Those cards, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Um, that's gonna be fun, man. That's gonna be fun once he shipped the cards and we'll inspect. And he did say that he's actually interested in trading. So if he wants my Library of Alexandria, if he wants my Chaos Orb, yeah, we'll probably trade it. So it's kind of like you buy listing it for me, buy listing it to me, and then I have like singles to sell, right? So that's kind of like it, because if you buy list it in an LGS, you definitely will get you'll definitely get hosed, man. You will 100% definitely will get hosed on your singles and your collection. Um, but yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. It's gonna be fun for sure. And like I said, there's other cards. I get condition disagreements true in so many deals. Yeah, since high end, that is big swings. I know, man. I know. Once you get to the thousands, yeah, for sure, man. That's why I think having a nice conversation, having like a good, back and forth in the beginning before you even ship the cards, before you even do anything, having to agree with your margin, your how you price cards, how you um, look at cards, what you prefer, things like that. I mean, having that base, kind of like you lay down your rules, or you lay out your how you buy and buy collections, is very very important. So you know you make more deals like later down the road, man. And from there, customers will be more like at least feel safer to sell cards to you. You know, I'd want photos of all the 100 cards, images with good resolution to start. I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, he can probably send some of the pictures on those, but I told him just, I'm gonna send him the list. These are the list that I want, and then send me those. He did say 90% of his cards are all near mid. 10% is like live play. So from there, as long as we agreed on the margin and all and the value, I think it should be good. The way you can give an estimate of condition on a few, so they get a feel. Yeah, I mean, for me, if it really depends on the card, right? It really depends on the card. If it's like a standard card, like I don't know, like uh, it won't be like a big swing. But if it's like a high valued one, like say Mana Crypt or like Mana Vault, right? Revise, it's almost like it's almost like impossible for a revised Mana Vault or like a revised Scrubland for a freaking near mint. Like it's almost like in TCG Player right now, even near mint cards, you list it as light play because of a certain like white thing, some small, very small scratch. You know, you probably think it's near mint, but it's actually a light blade as far and I wouldn't sell that as or list that as near mint. I could only list that as light blade, so I have to price it as a light blade card. So I think I think for me, only those only matters like for the bigger cards, like definitely. But the smaller ones, maybe not so much. I put on eBay as near mint. Yeah, I mean, hey, if it's a near mint, um, yeah, I mean, there's no problem if it's like a near mint card. But in TCG Player, yeah, sometimes you get customers, right? High resolution photo with good lighting. Yeah, yeah, I think that's one good thing with eBay. And I know TCG Player, you can take photos as well. You can put pictures, and yeah, before you buy it, you look at the pictures, and if you purchase it, hey, you looked at the cards, you know, we provide photos, and that's that, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So that's that. I'm really excited on this, man. I'm really, really excited. But for the most part, I think I might finish that deal next week because the whole Tampa this weekend, I'm definitely gonna be like busy. So there's gonna be a lot of filming, a lot of short video, maybe I don't know. Yeah, a lot of videos. I might live stream, uh, depending on the weather, and the Wi-Fi over there, right? Um, I'm thinking that Open Boosters and Edwin the Magic Engineer will be there, and obviously Rudy because of the whole Flesh and Blood. I know those guys play Flesh and Blood, so um, yeah. Well, hopefully they make videos as well, and I will probably like try to get into the videos too. So it's gonna be fun for sure. If hairline this and the second photo with the hairline this and that second photo with high resolution. Oh, with the photos, right? Yeah, yeah. As long as you provide heck many pack fresh TCG direct thing, not near mint, but photo is the best for. Yeah, yeah. I mean, before they buy it, you see the photos. Um, I know, I know the TCG player have this kind of like range of like what is near mint, what is light play, what is MP, what is HP, right? Like it. It will really depends. Like the way I list cards, I mean, obviously I'm not perfect. I would like mislist some cards, and I do refund some of them uh, occasionally if it happens, right? But Nearman and LP are almost identical to me, and then MP and HP almost pretty much guaranteed. Like you will miss, between those two, MP HP and then LP Nearman. Like for me, I always put myself as like a buyer. So if I'm buying this, how would I feel if I bought a near mint and I saw this white, some small white stuff, and like maybe in the front, like it's a very small, like line over there. Would I be, mad? What would I feel? So that's kind of like how I base my judgment on like listing cards. So if I feel like, oh, I'm pretty sure that the customer will feel like this is a light play card over near mint, so I will list that card as a light play. Same thing with modern play and HP. So it really varies, man. It really, really varies. And what helps is really put yourself as a buyer, not a seller. Put yourself as the one you receiving the cards. So in that way, you kind of have a good grasp on like how would you feel if you receive that card. If it was less than $20, I wouldn't even condition when I got. It's all perspective. Yeah, it's all just human perspective. It's all about what the buyer will feel when they get the card, right? Because some cards, they don't even care as long as they can play it, sleeve it. Light play near mint, that's sometimes that's how they think of TCG players. Like, "Oh, I can just buy like a cheap one. Nearman LP doesn't matter. They're all the same." And then MPHP, they're all the same. As long as it's playable, sleevable, it's all that matters, right? Um, Low end cards, I get LP as near mint all the time. Yeah, yeah, low end cards, man. I got like I got like because it depends on the price too. It's weird in TCG players like LP pricing, TCG low is more than the near mint. So I mean, why would you, even though your cards are near mint, but the pricing in TCG player, the LP pricing is more than the TCG low near mint. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. That's all I do is change LP to near mint. I avoid MP because it's likely HP. Yeah, right. Um, yeah, when buying collections, really try to avoid, like the damage one, the damage, HP, MP is basically like HP, some most of the time, but yeah, foils, foils, damaged HP cards, foreign cards. Those are like, oof, kind of stay away with those, man. Not I sell that way, but I buy LP and near mint to avoid MP. Yeah, yeah, just buy around that range, right? Near mint and LP. That's the way to go. And when you buy collections, to consider like pricing those damaged cards. If you can tell the seller, I don't want those, and they say, "Oh, that's fine," then yeah, don't buy it. But if they're really like, I just want to get sell everything, right? Then tell them, hey, damaged cards, I really don't want it, but if you want to sell it, it's probably going to be like super, 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 like almost like giving away to me, like giving it away, because it's going to sit in your inventory, man. Yeah, so that's that. uh yeah. Let's see what else, man. Man, 60, it's like an hour now, and you guys are still here. 9 people of you guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out, man. Like I said, if you guys are liking this video, like this video, to spread out my channel more, and more eyes, right? More eyes, more eyeballs in a magic content creator. And yeah, like this video, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free. And yeah, hit that bell notification so you don't miss any video. Everyone thinks their cards are near mint. Of course, all of my cards are, what it says, NP, MP binder fresh. What is NP? You meant near mint, binder fresh. Rubens, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. I think that this is the first time. This is probably the first time I've seen you. But welcome to the stream, man. But yeah, everyone thinks all their cards near mint, man. Oh, never played. Okay, never played binder fresh. Wow. I would love to buy those kind of collection, man. Near mint, untouched, like from pack to sleeve, man. From pack to binder. Um, Very, very easy to sell. Like, it's, I don't know, man. Very, very easy to sell if you just keep buying near mint. Near mint. Don't buy damage. You don't buy HP. It's almost like a headache dealing with those, man. Like customers that says, "Oh, you list this as MP, but I feel like this is HP." When they say, "I feel like, I feel like this is a HP." Oh, I bought a near mint card, but I feel like this is a LP card more than the near mint. How can you win, man? How can you win? So because MPHP can always be code damage. That too, yeah, that too. Like even like the new players, like buying from Tcgplayer, they will think that, oh, if there's like a lot of white on that side, or there's like a crease over here, or there's some crease on the top, even just like a tiny tiny one. Oh, you list this as MP, but this is actually damage. Man, it's I don't know, man, it's crazy. So I think just put yourself in a buyer's position, and also, um, I guess provide pictures. Like TCG player. If you list a signed card, that's that's damage, like literally damage. Even though the card is like flawless, if it's signed, it's damage, man. It's considered damage. Unless I guess you provide photos. So that's it, man. That's the only thing that sucks is like the signed cards. Um, what else is happening in the world of TCG? Um, I think these are like just old videos, honestly. Let me check. I have 20 revised on never played dual lands. LGS offered me 3,000. 20 revised dual lands. Do you have the is it like randomized, or you have two full sets? Because a full set of 10, so that you got a 20. If you have 20 revised never played, depending on which are those, like let's say underground seas or volcanic islands, tropical, or I don't know, taiga, or the most played ones. um I don't know, as far as value wise, that could be in the range of 50% of the market price value, or even a TCG low value of them. But I want to say it sounds right, but without looking at the price of those cards, what are those cards? It's kind of hard to say if 3,000 is a good offer. If it's a miscut, it's damage, or off center, where center dot is their damage. Things that all, oh yeah, the miscut, all of that off center. The ink of MTG is so off nowadays. I grab 100 of same card. The variation is wild. I know. Yeah, the ink. Some of them are like light, different printings of, let's say, Japanese or English. Yeah, I mean the feel too. The feel of the cards. And if you grab a stack of cards, you'll see some of them. The top is like darker, and some of them are light. Man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I know we've been talking about RNG games. I want to just check this channel. Check his channel if he posted any videos, man. Because it's been a while, man. It's been a long while since I've seen him like post anything. Hold on, let's see. I have some where the ink ran out and they were red printed. Oh, damn. Yo, does he do live? 6 months ago. Does he do shorts video? Mondays. I don't know if these are like current. But his last video, was 2 weeks ago. And it's like how RNG games got its start. Hmm. I hope he's fine, man. I hope he's fine. I know he's like losing weight, losing hair, very busy, with, I guess, the business, with the warehouse, and the LGS. I hope he's fine, man. Pretty cool dude. I like his video. It's like very honest. More, it's more straightforward. There's no shenanigans. It's like he's gonna tell like everything, right? So I mean, that's kind of like I want I'm doing as well. It's there's no like I'm not covering anything. I'm not like hiding anything. It's all just true, man. It's very important. Let's see. They were. I have some. They were commander decks. I've broken entire deck. Oh, yeah. I've seen some of those posts too. Chess King, where when they open, the entire deck is like miscut. I have had some of them as well, and I sold it. I sold those one as well in the miscut and misprint group, right? Ruben, my duels TCG. Oh, he deleted it. Popping stimmies and grinding, it's hustling, but he takes the risk. No. Oh man, he takes the risk. Yeah, yeah, RNG games, man. He's the goat of like losing. He's the goat of losing money. Losing money, the big losses, right? The flood in his warehouse. It's, but yeah, he's still around, man. Hopefully, he's doing good. Yeah, this business is just, yeah, this industry is just, oof, very tough out there, man. Very, very tough. And I know big UPS to big ups to make a few big downs. Yeah, yep. It's there's definitely gonna be some big wins. There's definitely gonna be have some big losses as well. But overall, as long as you just keep grinding, you have a goal every day that you want to finish, you want to accomplish things and improve things. I think you'll be fine. But it's still gonna be a lot of work, man. Him selling 600K his first year on LGS is balling out. 600K. Yeah, I think I heard that, man. That's crazy. That's a lot of money, man. 600K. I don't know how much will be the expense on that, but yeah, 600K, man. My first year, uh, I did 100K. My first, imagine this, man. And I made a video about it. Yeah, but think margin's not crazy. Yeah. Um, my first year, I made videos about this. My first year, 100K, man, in sales. And my second year, I did 200K. So yeah, it was like I guess I'm fortunate enough to I guess hard work pays off, right? But right now it's yeah, I mean it's kind of like normalized day to day. There's nothing different. Some days will be busy, some days will be slow. As long as you just keep grinding, just keep doing what you're doing, hard work, and it will pay off, man. It'll definitely pay off. So let's see. My duels TCG 8,379 today. Try to sell 2019. It was around 11,000. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, it went down, right? Is that TCG low or TCG market? Overhead employees and low margins equals near breaking even. Volume is only way. Yeah, I mean, even, yeah, I mean, that's the only way is really go volume. But yeah, overhead employees, low margins, you know, um, distributors is like crazy, selling you like some junk, not selling you the good stuff unless you buy like the junk. It's tough, man. It's really tough. Mm, that's why I'm probably gonna be staying where I'm at right now. And if I do expand, I'm not saying I won't. If I do expand, have a store, I mentioned this yesterday, it's gonna be just a small storefront. I don't even want to consider, distributors, man. Just strictly online buying from subscribers, collections from subscribers, and strictly buying collections, like locally, you know. So you're not committed into like anything. I think that's the way to go, honestly. Just small storefront, probably 3, 5 tables, and then the big area would be all all the work would be shipping, packing, the YouTube stuff. So that would probably probably be the anger collections. I don't know if I want to call it anger collections. Maybe I should, because that's pretty much the name I'm going for with this channel, with my TCG player and everything, right? So yeah, I guess anger collection would be the storefront name. Yeah, maybe just anger, right? I like anger. But it's high risk reward. This show is gambling. I know it's, yeah, it's definitely gambling. Um, all right, enough of that crazy store LGS thing, right? Hopefully, it's not too crazy about, like, the thumbnail on this is about the what you call this, the Lord of the Rings, right? Especially you have the order before spoilers. Yeah, that's crazy too, right? That is crazy too, that you have to pay the distributors before you even know if the product is good, before you even know there's this card, any spoiler. That's just crazy. That's like literally gambling. Gambling. Um, I don't know. That's just, I don't know. That's just crazy, man. That's just like make me think that the whole distro, the whole LGS thing is like not profitable. Yeah, nothing. There's no information. Uh, yeah, let's just like right now, right? Before before you even know about foundations, people are already, oh, you gotta lock in your orders, right? You gotta lock in your orders. That's crazy. Hopefully, my next with next election, economy will get better. People have more money, card prices will go up. Dual lands, Ruben. They're always gonna be demand. They're always gonna have value. I don't think we're gonna see like freaking depression, and like these dual lands especially will tank to like freaking, I don't know, $100 for underground sea. I don't think it's gonna happen, because as long as Commander is on top of the food chain, in like the format, as long as Watsi is pumping cards for Commander, like I don't think dual lands will go down, man. It really depends on how much you want to sell your cards. If you got in early, if you got in early on your dual lands, if I'm a seller, I would just sell it right away, man. Take the profit, sell it, and then turn that into other cards to gain more profits. But if you're a player and you want to hold, and you don't really you're not comfortable with the fact that, oh, this used to be 11K, now it's 8,000. If you're uncomfortable with that, I mean, you can hold. I mean, if you don't need the money, you don't need to sell. Like I said, if you're a player collector and you don't need the money, you don't need to sell, man. You can just keep holding it. Dual lands is literally cash. Like it's it's the most liquid card in the market as far as reserve list, because people will always need lands, right? So, but as far as seller, if I got in those dual lands, got in at a margin that I like, I would just sell it the next day, man. Sell it the next day. We are talking about price fixing, nutty world. I'd rather have cards than dollars. Personally, even if market of TCG crashes, somewhere on Earth, someone wants cards. Somewhere on Earth. Oh man, someone on Earth. I think I actually heard that the market in like Asia is different than the market on ours, man. Um, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Because in the coming months, I'm actually visiting Asia, back in my country. So I might check some of the price of the cards there, right? So yeah, in the coming months, I'll be coming back home for a long vacation. Uh, now I'm trying to play Magic on space. I don't know, man. Probably not in our lifetime, Walter, playing Magic in space. By then, I always think about this, man. Like all these phones, all this will be like gone. It's all gonna be in our brain. You could be like, saying things. I think, isn't it like we have that meta? Like you wear that stuff and then you just do stuff or command stuff. So next thing you know, man, all of these stuff, it's all gonna be in our brain. You could play Magic, just in your head or something. You can go online in just by thinking about it. You can do stuff. um I don't know, man. That's gonna be a long way. It's not gonna be in our lifetime for sure. So Japanese 30% in store, cheaper than market, so buying in person has perks, but to me 30% ain't enough. Not balling like that. I've heard the what you call this, the Strixhaven, the demonic tutors and stuff. I don't know if they changed it already, but I heard that they're selling it for more. Like the difference between the Japanese stuff and the English print. Japanese variant Strixhaven, the Mystical Archive. I think they're selling it for more, but I don't know how much they're buying it there though, because you can buy all of those here for cheap and then go to Japan and sell all of it over there, because they sell it for more. On if you can check to, what is it, Hareruya. um yeah, I mean, I don't know if they still do it though. Makes sense. 15 seller fee, 15 is nothing in Pokemon. The swings are higher. Yeah, it's nothing, man. That's nothing in Pokemon. All right, let's see. I was actually hoping Mr. James will pop on the stream. Maybe he's like very busy and at work, right? But yeah, I just finished the collection. ADHD player will be done 1 minute. You're playing a magic in your head. Next thing you're looking up how big his whales. Oh man, yeah, there will become a day, man, that all of this will be, man. Not sure if it's gonna be in our lifetime though. I mean, I'm getting old, but I'm not like super old, right? We shall see. Hopefully, I mean, technology is just growing like very fast, man, very fast. Huh? Nothing. Oh, opossum bud. Mention about, what is this new set? Violet Stellar Crown. What is this? Scarlet and Violet Stellar Crown. Oh, so there's a new set in Pokemon, Stellar Crown. I guess it's sold out. I don't know. Bad Boy Gaming. I don't know if you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys know Bad Boy Gaming. Uh, he's like doing all of these repacks. He buys these repacks just so you don't have to buy it, right? If it's like a scam or not. In my opinion, for me, I'm not a big fan on these like repack stuff, because I mean, my opinion, anyone can do it, and it's easy to manipulate, man. It's very, very easy to manipulate. Like, I think for the most part, majority of the people, the stores that's doing repacks, it's like just selling their junk, man. Like literally selling their junk. Like, yeah, negative sales views, a good media option. Oh yeah, negative sales views. Yeah, always. I mean, you don't want to be always negative, right? And that's probably one of the reasons why I'd rather just live stream than just like a regular video, because we could be. I mean, how many topics I've already like talked about. Like we already have like talked. It's like all random, right? So it's just a nice conversation. It's almost like we're in a room. We're in like one room, one table, just hanging out, just talking about what's going on. So I like that better. Yeah, I don't know if you guys like that too. Technology is the bane to the future workforce. Yeah, Ruben. Yes, but a topic someone could pitch about is a good banger. Yeah. Um, but honestly, in my opinion, I've talked about this in my with my kid too, because like he watches all of these, Roblox. He watches all of these other YouTubers that gets like millions of views, man. Um, I'm not too sure if we're gonna have that in Magic, because honestly, Magic doesn't. I don't know, man. Like the excitement for Magic is not at the same level on like any other stuff, man. That's why, if you guys know Moist Critical right now, right? Obviously um he got his name out as, you know he's a YouTuber that plays Magic too. I'm kind of like trying to copy like his stuff, but obviously talks more about just Magic too, but has a wide variety of like topics, like on a stream, on a video, not just like one thing, you know, and nothing fancy, nothing too crazy about like his video. It's just, camera, mic, and that's it, and that's kind of like what I'm trying to kind of like copy, is like live streaming, having conversations with you guys, and yeah, just that's it, man. I think for me, that's the way to go nowadays. But who knows? It's the average age. It's like skateboarding. It's aging out. Yep. Look at the downfall of Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, I don't even know about anything about Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Um, I think I bought, when I bought collections, when I buy collections and I got a stack of like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I usually just give it to a store and just have it buy list. Like, hey, if it's junk, just keep it. If there's like cards that have worth something, just let me know and you give me cash for it. So that's that, man. Like sometimes I would get like even Dragon Ball Z. I have a stack of, what is this? What is this again? Oh, Force of Will. I have Force of Will. I mean, I don't even like mess with it. Actually, I use those as like a filler on like all the orders in my TCG player store. Good thing the average age is the prime demo that has disposable income for MTG. But if it continues going up, it's a wrap. Yep. Yeah, man. I don't know. Um, Tokyo Revengers. What was this? I did not even notice this. Alpha Investment posted a video. The worst box opening in history. Tokyo Avengers. What is this? Is this Vanguard? I don't know. I didn't see it. Professor, look at this. A Magic the Gathering Nightmare. Huh. Yeah, I guess he's just talking about the House of Horror. 22 hours ago. Huh. I haven't seen it. Yeah, Mr. P stuff. Yeah, yeah. All of these views are all going to the negative stuff. Asmon Gold TV. Let's see. Weiss. Oh, Weiss Schwartz. Okay, Weiss Schwartz there. Um, yeah, that's that, man. I think we're almost approaching 90 minutes. I appreciate you guys hanging out, man. No, wow, look at this. 9 of you guys, and there's like 9 likes. Wow, that's good, man. That's great. Love it. Appreciate it, guys. 250 a box is just corporate greed. Which one? Which one is the 250 a box? Collectors? Nightmare is doing better. Pre-sales are comparable to successful resales, but its bundle has the sales. Oh, you mean the Duskmorn? 250 for collectors of Duskmorn or the White Schwartz? I think the White Schwartz collectors, they're like 220 last time I checked in Full Stuff Inc. Um, but 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 the yeah, collection just dropped into the house. The collection just dropped into the house. What do you mean? Hey James, what's going on, man? There you go. There's James. What's going on, James? Yeah, Chess King, the Nightmare. A lot of people are talking about the Nightmare bundle because it looks great, man. I feel like that looks sick, man. That bundle looks sick, but it's gonna come out, I believe, in October. The collection just dropped into the house. You mean your house? I don't think I sent you a list already of my the cards that I want, James. But um, good thing you're here. A while ago, I was just talking about. I already finished, so I highlighted the cards that I want, uh, and I already put all the cards in Tcgplayer. Uh, and where's that? So it consists of 318 cards, James. 318 cards, and I'm gonna send you a picture of the TCG app. So there's 318 cards, and the value TCG low it's 5400. So in the range of that, but it might change, because sometimes TCG player will like update. You have been churning it fast work. uh yeah, I mean, if I really want to make this as like a normal thing, I want to do it correctly and I want to do it fast, because I want to sell these cards right away as well, but James, 318 cards, 5400 so far, and I think I made a calculation. So far 5400, 60% of that is around 32 40, 32 40. But I'm still debating if I want to get the scrubland and the, I think, savannah too. So I'll see, but for the most part that's basically the, as far as like number wise. If I decided that I'm gonna just keep like as this, and uh, that's a load. If I've decided not to buy the revised cards, that's fine. We'll just go with the 318 cards. But that so far, that's it. I might make a second list, going back on the your list and maybe pick through some of the low end cards. Actually, this 318 cards, it actually has some low end cards, some low end playable ones. So like Azorius Signets, like Expedition Map, Lightning Greaves. What else is over here? Mishra's Bobble. I picked through some of them already, but so far, this is the first cards that I want. Maybe the dual lands, we'll see. But I'm gonna go back to the list and then pick through maybe even more, and we'll have that as kind of like a separate margin, because those are the really really low end cards. You were talking about 15 cents, 25 cents. So I want to get this done first. Let's see. When Amazon went out of stock, complete complete bundle. Okay, it was a wake up call to many. So when it restocked, I bought. Then was no brainer. Okay, yeah, the complete bundle. Uh, I remember that. MTG bought MH3 release at LGS 250 a box. Now cheaper. Oh, you mean the booster box? Booster box of MH3, 250 a box. MH3. Was it 250 or was it even higher? I think it's lower now, right? You said it's now cheaper, right? 318, that's a load. I think 318, honestly, you can fit it in a small box. Like a, small box, and just, I think it'll fit though. Maybe put it in like a deck box or something like that, or two deck box. I would just check the sale rate on higher end cards. If low volume of sales, yeah, I'm always out. Yep. Sure, take some video or pics of condition. Like I said, most are packed fresh. So James, so I think the better route is like, um, I'm gonna message you on Facebook, right? I'm gonna message you on Facebook. I'm gonna send you the list, the complete list, the whole 318 cards, right? And then you're just gonna pick through, and then send me those 318 cards. Small box, whatever, how you pack it. Send me those 318 cards, and Uh, I highly recommend to ship it um, overnight, and overnight priority. I know it's going to be expensive. I mean, if you want, I can pay for it, because, in my opinion, it's better to have like this clear mind that I ship that overnight. Um, was it in the list? But that could be a hold with all the enchantment biz going. Hey man, it's up to you. It's up to you if you want to sell the Sarah Sanctum. I would love to buy those as well, man. Sarah Sanctum is really nice. Yeah, all play booster and collectors seems 50% just to go below wholesale in the first 3 months waiting. Pays off half the time. Yeah, I mean, yeah, modern boxes, they usually, yeah, 50% below. But yeah, so 318, I highly recommend sending it, in a box, and package it well so that they won't move, and then send it overnight shipping, priority. So it's almost like a guarantee that, that shipment will, it's not gonna like 5 days, right? We're not like, oh, where's the package and all, right? Um, Overnight shipment, and yeah, we'll be doing live. I'm not gonna open the box, without, without the camera. So it's gonna be a good video. It's gonna be a good live stream. Um, Whatever you package, man, yeah, it's gonna be open live. So I'm gonna be opening it live. We're all gonna check the cards. We're all gonna check the quantity, the quality, the condition, the authenticity. All that stuff. Your collection, Mr. James over here, your collection, once we received it, overnight shipping will be open live. And then, yeah, it's going to be a fun live for sure. It's going to be an interesting, my very first collection, online collection buy, from Mr. James over here. So it's going to be very, very interesting. So, like I said, I'm gonna send you the list, right? Hikoshi, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. So I'm gonna send you the list of 318 cards, and just pick through all those. Send it in the box. Make sure it's sealed and like protected. Because that's a lot of, yeah, that's big money, man. That's big money. So make sure you pretty much have it sealed and protected with, like, I don't know, whatever, how you package it, man. It's up to you, but make sure it's all protected. Ship it overnight. It's much for me. If I'm shipping that kind of like high value cards, I don't want to like ship it in like FedEx, or like ship it like USPS, overnight shipping. So it's almost like a guarantee that it will come here. It will get here for like 1 to 2 days. Then that's it. So, yeah. Oh, what box are you opening? Champions of No, I'm not opening Champions of Kamigawa, man. I'm ready to see your marked up list. Did you hit up me up with new notes through Facebook? No, I haven't messaged you anything yet. Your marked up list. Yeah, I haven't sent you any list. I'm gonna send you pictures. Actually, I'm gonna send you a full list of the 318 cards, man. So you can ready to pick those 318 cards. Waterproof. Bought a setup versus Legacy, and Saga, not played near back in the day for on the 60. Wow, that is crazy, man. Urza's Saga and Urza's Legacy. Man, you're talking about, yeah, Grim Monolith, freaking Gaia's Cradle for 160. I mean, 160, that doesn't even cover like a freaking Grim Monolith in today's value, man. That's crazy. I want a box of Invasion. Oh, you know what? Good thing you brought that up, Kikoshi. You know, those sets right now, Plane Shift, Invasion, what else? Mercadian Mask. Yo, a lot of those commons right now, they're actually moving in the, like they're some of those commons and commons, they're getting because of like all these new cards that's coming out, some of those cards in those sets in that era, Invasion, Plane Shift, Mercadian Mask, what else? What else? Yeah, those that kind of like around that time, those commons and uncommons, man, it's crazy. And there's a lot of them. Sunscape Familiar, in Popper. Um, what is Snuff Out? Well, I guess Snuff Out got reprinted, but yeah, they got some good commons and uncommons in that era, man. Heck, master set of modern 151 Pokemon would set you back at least $700. Vintage back in the day were cheap compared to modern. Um, that is crazy. $700 for a full set of 151 Pokemon. That is crazy, man. Is the Tampa event this weekend? Yes, James. Yes, Tampa is this weekend. I was gonna if I send you the list and you have it all set and go, I wouldn't recommend you sending me those cards because it's gonna be a weekend. It's probably better shipping it like Monday or something. So it'll probably get me to like maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. But yeah, yo, if you're gonna be in Tampa, let's go. And like you said you're interested in trading as well. Yo, if you want my high end cards over here, man, we can trade. We can trade if you want. We should all make 1,000 orders this weekend to keep. No, no, Goshi, don't. No, man, 1,000 order. Damn, jeez, man. If you want the promo complete master with Soros looking at 2K, the judge promo is 1K. That is crazy, man. Stoked to see your Tampa content. I am too, man. I am too. Hopefully, I can live stream because you guys can see the whole venue. Star City Games. Like Rudy said, he might be there. He said surprise like showing, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna be there because PCG is gonna be there too. And like I said, I think Edwin the Magic Engineer and Open Boosters will be there to play in the event, and some of the guys that's like all about flesh and blood. So hopefully I can get a kind of like a content with all of us, right? And maybe I would be in the content in their channel as well. So we'll see. That's gonna be so much fun. If not live stream, then I'll probably just do like a regular video. Who won the War of Sport Japanese booster box? Man, that was like a long time ago, man. That was um when I hit 1,000 subscriber. It was Tortoise. Yeah, I gave away a freaking War of the Spark Japanese booster box, man, for a stinking Voltor. When does it start? What do you mean? It starts Friday, the tournament. Do you think do you think old foils sell like a foil mask dark ritual? Yeah, yeah. I did sell. I had like two dark ritual Mercadian mask. Yeah. And I can't remember how much the was it 150? Um yeah, I think I got it on a in a collection. Buying them as collector player, that's fine if you like those, but as a seller, if it's included in a collection, I'll buy it. But man, like it's gonna be like dumped the next day, man. It's gonna be like whatever the market is like selling, it's gonna be dumped. because like those kind of cards, yeah, they do sell. There's still demand, but it's very, very niche, man. Very, very niche. Like, especially like those foils have like condition issues, like, clouding, like kind of like bending already. So if you buy them at a margin that you're comfortable with, and in the condition that you guys are comfortable with, and then from there, man, I'm not like holding those, man. I'm like dumping it like the next day, or even like the day that I got it. But but yeah, they do sell, man. They still sell. There's a market for those old foils. I kid you not, there's still people doing sets. So yeah, they do sell. Oh, damn rigged. Rigged. It's not rigged, man. I did the whole what is that? The wheel thing. Watch Rudy's analysis of 7th edition foils. Foils were rare back in day. Yeah, yeah, 7th edition, man, and the most famous one, the Birds of Paradise, right? Very, very hard, and yeah, the supply is low, very, very hard to pull, very, 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 very hard to get those foils now because they're very, very expensive. Um, they will sell, but man, you gotta find the right buyer for it, man. Yeah, you might get lucky and got those old old school foils for like very cheap back in the day. But man, buying a buyer for those is like it's the same thing as like looking for a buyer for Power 9, man. Very, very hard to sell, man. Very hard to sell. My favorite cards back in the day were Haunting Echoes and Traumatized. Yo, Traumatized, let's go. And Haunting Echoes, yeah, I believe Haunting Echoes was a big thing back in the day. Like powerful, like 5 mana spells, man. I tried to buy out one of my favorite cards on the reserve list, Hot Springs. Oh wow, that's your favorite one? I have 40. Damn, I almost won that Warhammer 40K deck from you. I was only one away in the wheel. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, I had all 4 Warhammer man gone, and Black Border is a niche shit. Yeah, I know the Black Border, very niche, man. I frame my full dark ritual and full cabal ritual. I hang it up as an art piece. That's nice, man. That is nice. Um, yeah, those cards are really hard to pull, man, and really really hard to get it like near mint too. Hot Springs is like less than $1. Oh man. Now I don't know if you guys been watching me for a long time now, but my favorite, my childhood card, I actually did a mini buyout. Yeah, I bought out like a lot of it, and I think I have like probably 300. No, not Shivan Dragon. I have it over here. Yeah, it's red. Yeah, you remember it? It's red. It's right here. Mini buyout. Is I didn't even know it's freaking reservist, but apparently it's reservist from Red or Light. This is my childhood. My nostalgia card is 7th edition promo Thorn Elements. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, it's a creature. Check this out. Look at that. Oh man. This is my childhood card. This is my powerful, my one card in my deck that is like, this is it. I'm gonna win. Best card in the game is change my mind. This is it. This is my childhood card. I did a mini buyout. I think I bought this card 10 cents, 15, 50 cents probably. Meraxis of Keld. Yeah. Look at this. Meraxis of freaking Keld, man. Meraxis of Keld. I actually start selling them because, like, man, I had to like get rid of this too, man. I have to unload all this Meraxis of Keld, man. I don't know how much are they now. I think I'm selling for like $1. But I got those for like super cheap. Hold on, I think my kid is awake. Hold on. You guys know he's part of the show, right? He's always part of the show when he wakes up. Baby. Oh. Oh. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Everyone's ready for you. Huh? Mm. You good? You've been asleep for over, well, hour and a half now, maybe 2 hours. You ready to see everyone? I mean, you don't really see anyone, but you see us, right? There it is. Look at him. Just woke up. Oh, look at that baby. He's like probably super hungry. Oh. Mm. Say hello, everyone. Look at that face. Look at that face. Pension right there. I don't think it's pension, man. I tried the buyout thing on preordain. Okay, when got unbanned in modern and well, guess they don't print the next three sets. No, unbanned means we print to the moon. Yep, we print to the moon, right? Moraxis was a chase card when that set first hit. He's deep in the lore. Yeah, man, Moraxis, man. That's like my childhood. My most favorite card, man, growing up is freaking Maraxis of Killed. That thing was like, you see, is like freaking The Rock, like all that muscle, and yeah. I mean, the ability is not like crazy, but if you think about it, it's like a star, right? And it's like all untap anything, permanence. And that's his power and toughness. Freaking crazy, right? If that thing spikes, whew, I have like 200, probably 300 cards in there. Dump right away. I have a question, BA. Let's see if you can answer without cheating. Let's hear it, Kikoshi. So we got a question. Without cheating. Without cheating. Let's hear it, man. Kikoshi, let's go. Couple of questions. Hmm. What is Moraxis of Carol flavor text? Oh man. Uh yeah, you totally got me. I have no idea. I have no idea the flavor text of Moraxis of Keld, man. I just know that its ability, because back in the day, that was the question. Back in the day, I don't pay attention with the flavor text, man. I don't pay attention on any of those. I just look at what the card does, the casting cost, and that was it. You know. So yeah, there you go. Let's see what it is. Yeah, it was a powerful ability. Let's see what it is, right? Flavor text. It's actually a pretty badass one. Look at this. The flavor text. I have no master. I am chaos, man. It should have been I am anger, right? Yo, I have no master. I am chaos, man. If that was anger, bro, that was it. Moraxis, a freaking killed, man. Yo, that man. I think that's probably gonna be in my shirt. Chaos is, yeah, he's probably the chaos, right? I think I'm gonna put this in my shirt, man. Like if I'm gonna like start merch, I think that's gonna be it, man. I think I think this is gonna be it. Yeah, merch, man. Anger collections, and then it's gonna say, "I have no master. I am anger." Right, and then anger collections. My one buyout fail. Hmm? Mm. Yeah, that's cool, man. Good thing, because like I said, I don't pay attention with the whole text and all. Um, Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually looking at like some merch for my channel. Even just like having one for myself, right? And if you guys like to get one of those, that would be cool, right? Anger collection merch. But we'll see. I want to make it to where it's like universal. It's not obvious that it's like, cards or like magic. Something like you can wear it like every day, even like a normal shirt. So I'm still looking. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he had since a creature. Yep. No, so that's that, man. Look at you, huh? Your hair is like so crazy. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, that's the mic. You like the microphone? The new microphone? Mm. Oh my God, this kid's probably gonna be Are you hungry? I'm gonna feed you now. I'm gonna say bye to everyone. It's been like, wow, it's almost like 2 hours. Golly, you guys are still here, man. 12 of you guys. Look at that, 12 people, and then 12 likes. Appreciate you guys hanging out, man. Yeah, all these. We had a great conversation today from freaking Lord of the Rings box. Never had read a text before 8. I know, man. I don't know who really pay attention to those like lore. It's crazy. Peace out. Miraculous flavor text is likely to be your next tattoo. I don't know about that, but James, I think it's probably gonna be in my shirt, so people will notice that. Oh, I think I heard about that. I saw that somewhere, right? It's gonna be. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. I have no master. I am anger. There you go. Yeah, it's cool, right? It's our Magic 7 edition starter, so not as vintage. But we obviously played with far back 4th edition. Yeah, at the time. Awesome stream. Walter, appreciate it, man. So that's gonna be it, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll do it again tomorrow. We'll see what is a new topic, what's crazy happening in the world of TCG, right? And then more, So that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you do, please consider liking and subscribing. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss any video. And with that, what'd you say? With that, anger out. Peace. Anger out. Peace. Peace, peace, peace. Woo. All right, guys. Peace.